Well, hi friends, it's Carrie on this Friday. It's been a few days. It's been a busy week for me. I've been watching my 18-month-old grandson, so it has not been a quiet week, to say the least. I did want to jump in this morning while he's sort of occupied with Poppy and get a video done. It's been a few days, so just want to get myself together a little bit this morning and do a makeup, get ready with you. So I have put on my Fenty tinted moisturizer this morning already, just to sort of get things rolling this morning. It's this product, which I'm loving. It's the tinted moisturizer in the fairest color from Fenty. You can get that at Sephora, Ulta, and of course on their own website. I'm going to come in now with some e.l.f. concealer. I'm going to cover up these circles that I got today. I have not been sleeping real well, or I'm just really fatigued, or both. More likely fatigued. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a pick-me-up by adding some bright coloring here, some lightness. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to blend that all in underneath the eye. Get that really bright under eye. Makes you look like you're ready to get the day going, which I am. Using a sponge to get that blended. I do take it up onto the eyelid itself too, because I do want that really brightness to be all over the eye area and in the T-zone. I had a dye procedure done the other day on my implant, and I'm pretty sure I've had a reaction to it. Me and my sensitive system. But just I have some areas that can generally give you a breakout problem. So I'm going to do I've been doing a different step system. I've been doing my foundation or my tinted moisturizer, and then I've been doing my concealer, and then I've been doing my powder before I've been putting on my brows, because the application has been a lot easier for me by using my Adele powder first for my brows, and then coming back in and adding the glue part of it to keep the brows stationary through the day. So I've been doing it in this step, and I'm kind of liking it a lot better, because then I don't have to continually fix my brows. I'm wearing pink and gray today. Of course, it's one of my favorite color combinations, because it's what's all in all my company logos and that sort of thing. So I have a lot of pink and gray in my wardrobe. So I'm going to be using my Adele powder brow. It's has 4 colors in it, and I just start here and I let the brush sort of do the work for me. Start over in the corner and then bring it this way. It does a pretty good job for me, all things considered, and the brows generally look pretty uniform. So I'm finding this this is a lot easier for me, especially with the restrictions I have with my shoulder movement. Yep, that looks really good. Now, if I need to, and sometimes I do, need to come in and fill in those brows a little bit in one particular area especially, I will just use my Benefit Bang Brow System pencil, and I can normally get it to fill in pretty good. Like I'm gonna have to do it right now, I can see already. So I'm just taking my brow glue, which is like brow hairspray, and I am locking those down for the day. Now I'm going to use my pencil because I have one really stubborn area right here that and right here, just to make those look more uniform. Okay, very good. Let's get on some lip gloss. This is my Believe dollar store lip gloss. It's from a brand called Believe. And it does a really good job, I gotta tell you. I'm kind of blown away, actually. All these expensive lip glosses that are on the market, and that one is a lip plumper and a gloss, and I gotta tell you, it does a pretty good job, all things considered. Now, I'm gonna keep out my brow palette because I am gonna do some brown as outline, but I'm gonna use my Water Brat blush today as eyeshadow. And we're just gonna come in and get it on the lid and transition it up through the transition area. By taking it up onto the transition area, guys, you're always going to create a bigger eye socket. So it's going to help your eyes look bigger by taking your color up onto your big brow bone right there through the transitional area. Just like that, easy peasy. Now I'm going to pick up a really small brush, go back into that Adele powder, pick up the taupe and the brown and mix them together. And we're just going to do a outline of the bottom and the top lash lines. Just using the natural shape of my own eyelid and filling in down on the lash line, just to give some outline there. Now we're going to pick up our finishing powder. This is my Revlon Color Stay, and I tried to find this yesterday. It was completely sold out, which was really disappointing, so I'm going to try to have to order it today, along with a couple of other things. But in the meantime, I do have my other finishing powder that I can use. I'm going to come in and we're just going to really take that finishing powder and just sweep under the eye. Make sure that if there's any pink fallout that we grab it. And want to open this corner section of the eye up right in through here. Make sure that there's no shadowing, because when there's shadowing, it can sink your eyes backward. We don't want that. We want our eyes to come forward and be the first thing that we see. Very pretty. Yep, that looks good. Now, Fenty Water Brat. We're going to use the Water Brat blush today because we used it on our eyes. This is what it looks like. It's from Fenty. It's called Water Brat, and I do love it. It's a beautiful blush. It's this really soft pink. It's got its own shimmering highlights in it, so I'm not a highlight person. I like the highlight to be in the blush. All right, that is done as well. Let's give it a real quick look. Everything looks good. Let's pick up the House Labs Fuchsia lipstick today. This is the color of pink in my shirt. So, very nice. I love that color. It's a really summery color, which is great. Now I'm just going to pick up my finishing powder before we do mascara, and we're just going to blend that really well. All of that in there. I don't want the pink or the powder in my lashes after I'm done, so we're going to do it ahead of time. Just to give it that really soft porcelain finish that I like. A really good secondary finishing powder is the, I can never remember the name of this. I did find it again, which is great. I got it on Amazon. It is called Perfect Pour Pink Pack, and it is this really pretty light pink finishing powder. And you can get it on Amazon. It's not really expensive, so that's sort of my secondary go-to finishing powder when I run out of my Revlon, because Revlon is my go-to. It always has been, and it always will be. You stick with what you know and with what works for you. Okay, that's the small side. Let's get to the big side here. And let's curl. This side too, curl. Curl. Very good. Now, I want to show you something. So I'm a really big believer in products doing multiple things. So I have the Fenty Pink on. Let's say during that process of curling your eyes, you pulled some powder off and you wanted to reapply, but you didn't want to get your blush back out. You just wanted to use what was on the counter. So I'm using my House Labs lipstick, and I'm just adding some more bright pink above where I have my brown outline. Beautiful. And I'm going to come under here and add just a little on the underside. There we go. I am going to clean that off before I put that lid back on it, because I used it on my eyes. Okay, so blush. I'm sorry, not blush, mascara. I'm going to start with my Milani Black. This in this tube. This just says Milani and it says black. It does say highly rated mascara is all it says. Gonna start like this, and then I'm gonna get my glasses back on because I'm really struggling to see my mascara application these days. So I am gonna just start it, and then I'm gonna put my glasses on because I am just really struggling to see that. Yep. Gonna keep it down on the end of my nose as much as I can and come back underneath. I do start from underneath side of my lashes because I feel like I get more coverage. And I'm locking in that curl that we just used on the lashes by letting the mascara formula lock in that curl. May have to clean my glasses, which I have to do normally anyways, so I don't mind getting them smudged a little bit here. I do have some lashes coming back, finally. I do see them starting to come back, which is really nice. It's been 3 weeks. And I've been using that Korean skincare system now for 2 weeks, and I gotta tell you guys, I'm really blown away by these Korean products. I mean, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my pink again because I've got some smudging. When I say that it's really changed my skin, I'm not just saying that to say it. I mean, I am seeing a drastic improvement in the overall consistency and appearance of my skin from these products, and I've been using them exactly 2 weeks. I'm still using my Life Cell. I'm using them in combination together. I just sort of feel like, you know, at this stage at 63, I'm going to use as many products as I can to get my skin to look and feel the way that I want it to. And right now that's using both the Korean skincare line that I'm using, as well as my daily moisturizer with my Life Cell. And I am seeing much, much better skin. Even my husband said something to me about it, and he doesn't notice those sorts of things. That's not an insult to him. It's just, you know, a lot of times men don't pick up on those things, but he's actually picked up on it. So, you know, that tells me that he's seeing a big difference. All right. Let's just finish that off and separate the lashes a little bit with the Panorama by L'Oreal. I finish it off with this mascara because this wand is the best wand in my collection, and it really does finish off the ends of my lashes really, really nicely. It picks them up, it separates them, and it gives me the sort of the finished look that I'm after. It removes any clumpy ends, which I think is not very flattering, and so I just finish off my routine with this great product from L'Oreal Panorama in black. Okay, let's take a look and see how we turned out today. Let's clean up the top of these glasses a little bit from my mascara smudging. And let's see, how did we do? Ah, nice. Just a nice, everyday, simple, but professional, put together makeup. I don't think I have any meetings today or any Zoom calls planned today, but you know what? In my business, it's always a possibility. So I always want to be put together and look my best in case I do get that occasional unplanned request for Zoom. I want to be looking my best for my clients, look professional at all times. And so that's what I do. That's why I come in every day and take the time for myself to put myself together, to be put together and look as professional as I can. So there we go. On this Friday, it's Friday. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be falling into a heap tomorrow afternoon. My daughter-in-law gets back tomorrow, and we've thoroughly enjoyed having my grandson, but he is a handful at 18 months. I understand now why. My mother always told me, you want to be a young grandmother so you can really enjoy doing things with your grandchildren, and he's a blessing for sure. So anyways, that's it for today on this Friday, everyone. Get out there and hit your grand slam. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I've missed you, and I look forward to getting back on schedule here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Enjoy your Friday. Get out there and get us grand slam on the plate for today, and be ready. You get 10 seconds for a first impression, and you're never going to get it again. Be ready, because it could change your life. It could completely change the trajectory of your life. So be ready for it. And, you know, take the time for yourself. You're worth it, aren't you? I know I am. I work really hard, and this 30 minutes to just get myself together is my time to put my thoughts together for the day and know what I got to get done and spend time on me. I am worth it, and making myself feel good is just as important as taking care of others and making others feel good about themselves. Don't sell yourself short, and don't let your age ever stop you from chasing your goals and your dreams. Whether you're 19 or 90, if you still have a goal and a dream, go get it. You can. With hard work, faith, love, and dedication, and believe in yourself, all things are possible. I believe in you. I believe in me. So let's go get those goals and those dreams. And let's not let anybody stop us along the way. Right? We only have one life. Now that you're ready for the day, get out there and enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Take water. Know where you're going. Let your loved ones know where you're going. Never take any situation for granted. There's a lot of evil and a lot of stuff going on in our country right now. So always be safe. Always put your safety first above everything else. And always be true to yourself. You are your most important supporter. Don't forget that. Believe in yourself and all things are possible. Have a great Friday, everyone. This is Carrie. Thanks for joining me as we got ready this morning. Next week, we're back on schedule. Can't wait for next week to come along. And we'll see you soon. God bless.